For most of human history, trash was just trash. We used to dump trash in rivers, we buried it, we burned it in open fires. We hoped that it would disappear. Today we produce far more trash than in the history, but how do we handle them? Come with me.
Est-ce que vous avez une idée de la quantité de déchets par jour par personne en France?
Par jour, 5 kilos.
Par
Je
jour.
dirais 15 kilos par jour.
J'ai envie de dire que c'est 1 ou 2 kilos.
Ça doit être 1 kilo.
J'aurais dit peut-être un peu moins d'1 kilo. Est-ce que tu sais comment sont traités les déchets?
Je dirais que déjà ça dépend du tri, effectivement.
Je pense que ça dépend si on les met dans le recyclable ou pas.
J'avoue, j'en ai aucune idée. Je sais qu'il y a beaucoup de déchetteries un peu illégales où tout est jeté, donc je pense qu'il y a beaucoup de choses qui ne sont pas recyclées, qui sont laissées là à l'abandon.
So, most people think trash ends up in a landfill, but what if I told you it's actually a hidden valuable resource? Today we explore how everyday waste can become a source of energy and how engineering makes it possible. European countries have different recycling process, but many big cities such as Paris actually share some similarities. At home, we typically sort our waste into 3 main categories: recyclable materials such as plastics, metals, glass, paper, and cardboard. Organic waste like food scraps and garden trimmings. You have residual waste, those materials that cannot be reused or recycled effectively, like dirty packaging or broken ceramics. There's also special waste, bulky items like furniture or multi-compound electronics. These need separate handling and treatment. But what about the residual waste? Today I want to show you how we can turn it into something valuable, clean energy. All happens in a so-called waste-to-energy facility. Wastes are burnt under controlled high-temperature condition of an incineration plant. The heat produced is used to boil water and produce steam. The high-pressure steam then drives the turbine to generate electricity through rotation and oftentimes heat at the same time. This process is called combined heat and power or cogeneration. Heat recovery is done through equipment which is called gas-liquid heat exchanger. Residual heat in the flue gas is recovered to produce steam or hot water. It is then delivered to buildings through another heat exchanger which is connected to district heating network. In other words, even waste that cannot be recycled contributes to energy production and reduces our dependence on fossil fuels. Of course, incinerating waste raises legitimate environmental concerns. Combustion produces gases that can contain pollutants such as dust, acidic compounds, and heavy metals. To prevent air pollution, modern waste-to-energy plants use sophisticated monitoring systems. Scrubber, flue gas is passed through liquids to absorb and neutralize pollutants such as sulfur dioxide acid. In a dry one, reactive powders like lime or activated carbon are used to capture pollutants. Combustion also produces 2 types of ash remain, including bottom ash, the heavier residue collected from the furnace, which is treated and often reused in construction materials such as roads or concrete for building. Another one, which is fly ash, and it is lighter particles and captured by filters. This ash contains higher concentration of hazardous materials and is stabilized before being sent to secure landfill. All this system is monitored 24/7 to ensure they meet strict environmental regulations to protect air quality. Finally, reducing, reusing, and recycling are the first and most important steps, but they cannot eliminate all residual waste. By capturing the energy contained in these final waste streams, we avoid landfilling and restore value to materials that would otherwise be lost. We effectively close the recycling loop, ensuring that even no recyclable waste contributes to a virtuous cycle of resource recovery. By understanding how we can recover value even from our no-recyclable waste, we move one step closer to a truly sustainable future. Recycling is a great first step, but let's not forget to separate hazardous materials like batteries or electronics. Leaving this together with the residual waste not only can be dangerous for the people processing, but also undermine the entire energy recovery process. If not handled properly, they can cause serious environmental harm, releasing heavy metals into water and soil, and pose major safety risk at waste treatment plant, including fires and even explosions. At Circle U, we believe change is not only possible, it's already happening. Recycle together every day, wherever you are. The future of Europe starts with you.